Okay, good morning. So today I'm on a 2 till 10 shift, so it's quite nice. I haven't had to get up at the crack of dawn. So for breakfast, I'm going to have something different today. I'm going to have a slice of wholemeal bread. I'm going to have one egg, some cinnamon, and I'm going to make eggy bread. So this is what I'm going to have for my breakfast. And then I'll have a side of my fruit so that I get my fruit in as well for my breakfast. So what I'm going to try and do is mix the maca powder in with the egg and the cinnamon. So I'll show you as I do it. Okay, so I've mixed in my one egg, some cinnamon and the teaspoon of maca powder. Then all I'm going to do is take my piece of bread and I will dip it into the mixture on both sides, so I'll turn it over and then I'll pop it in the pan to fry it, and I'll show you as I'm doing it. Okay, so now what I've done is I've got it in my pan with a little bit of rapeseed oil there. So I've just made sure that all the powder I scraped out of the bowl to make sure it's all on the eggy bread. And now I'll prepare my fruit. Okay, so I've cooked it on one side and now I've just flipped it over to cook the other side. Okay, so I've got my breakfast here that I've got my eggy bread there, which is 5 points, so 3 points for the piece of bread, 2 points for the egg, and then I've put the maca powder in there as well and tried it like that with the cinnamon, so I'll let you know what it's like. I've got a nice coffee and a great big plate of fresh fruit. Okay, so this is for my lunch today. So I've got a salad bowl. So I've got one hard-boiled egg with carrot. I've got some green lettuce leaves there. I've got some cucumber, tomato, a little bit of apple, because I quite like apple sometimes in salad, and a few of the tiny gherkins with a tiny drizzle of sweet chilli sauce on the top. So in total, it's 3 points for my lunch today. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a quick thing I do with some plums for, it's just for something different. So I'm going to stew these plums. So basically I'm going to chop them all up and put them in a small saucepan. I'm going to put a tiny little bit of water and then a little bit of this cinnamon sugar-free syrup there, just a little drizzle. And then I let it cook in the pan so it goes nice and soft. And then I add star anise. I put about 3 in and I leave it in and just let it simmer for about 15 minutes. So I'll show you as I'm doing it. And this is a great idea. You can either have it cold with yogurt, or sometimes you can just heat it up if you want, or I just eat it on its own. It's really nice. It's just something different. So I'll show you as I'm going. Okay, so these are all chopped up. So I'm now going to pop them in the pan. Okay, so I've literally got them in the pan with a tiny little bit of water in the bottom there, and then the syrup, and I'll just let them slowly stew. So as you can see, the plums are cooking away there nicely. They smell amazing. I've just put the star anise in there and I'll give it another little stir round and then leave it for about 10-15 minutes and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is the stewed plum. So I just pop it into this little bowl and then I'll pop it in the fridge, and I can have it whenever I fancy it. It's really delicious, and the star and anise, take them out at the end because obviously you definitely wouldn't want to eat those. Okay, so we're at work today, 2 till 10, so I'm going to cook these. We've never tried them before. It's from Muscle Food. It's the pizza stuffed chicken breast. So I'm going to pop these in the oven and then cook them, and I'll show you what we're going to have with it. Okay, so these are the pizza topped chicken breasts, and I'm going to chuck these in the oven for about half an hour. Okay, so to go with the pizza topped chicken, which is just finishing off in the oven, I'm making up salad to go with it for work tonight. So I've got one of the little gem lettuces there, which I've cut up, some grated carrot, tomato, cucumber, fennel, and what I'll do is I'll pop those into the plastic containers and then get the chicken out of the oven. Okay, so this is the pizza topped chicken, which is out of the oven. It actually looks really nice. So this is 4 points, and then to go with it, we've got the salad boxes.